Hey everyone, Connie here with a update slash announcement. So, as I've announced before, this Friday will be the mega stream. Yeah, for those who are newer to the channel, don't know what the mega streams are. Mega streams are basically just super long live streams, mostly focused on gaming. I might occasionally do some other things in the streams, but it's mostly just gaming. um, but there's going to be some differences this time around. First difference is that this does not have a set time. This is going to be the first mega stream that doesn't have a set time. And let me explain. So, first of all, mega streams started out being 12 hours. That was the entire thing behind them, a 12-hour long mega stream from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Unfortunately, that started to get to be too much, even with just having them like every 4 months or so. It just started getting too much, and I wasn't able to do them anymore. So one of the streams ended up being shortened to, I want to say it was like 9 hours. Um, but after that and everything, I still decided I needed to bring it down more. So what I did is I was going to focus on like an 8 hour stream. I was going to focus on that. But after some time thinking about it and everything, especially during this pandemic and all, it's like, I don't think we're going to set ourselves up for anything. We're just going to kind of take it as it goes. Now, the stream's still going to be long. That's still the point, and I still want to make that the point. It's going to be as long as possible. But when I say there's no set time, it means like whenever I feel it's right to stop, whenever I feel I'm in the right uh, moment to end it, whether it's because I'm too tired, whether it's because um, my voice is going, or anything else. When I feel it's right to stop, we stop. Simple as that. Um, yeah, there is that. Um, the mega streams uh, are also known for having a schedule. There will be no schedule. Everything, we're just going to play whatever we want when we want. If while we're currently going through, if you have any suggestions or whatnot, anything that you've seen me play in the past or whatnot, or anything you know that I have, you can feel free to ask, and we can bring those up as well. Stuff like that, provided I have it currently downloaded, because I don't have all my games downloaded at once, just to save room on the computer, you know. But yeah, so that's the biggest gist of it. I feel like the big deal is just that we're going into it as simply as possible, um, with no real set schedules or plans. We're just going to kind of take it as we go. Um, Now, another thing to note is that normally these mega streams, and pretty much every stream I've ever done has been on YouTube. This stream is going to be on Twitch. Now, I have never done Twitch streaming before. I've watched a couple things on Twitch, and I don't tend to like the platform. I feel the platform's annoying, if that's a good way to put it. It's really annoying. I don't like the format of it all. But ever since YouTube revamped themselves a while back, it made streaming on YouTube extremely difficult. So I decided I'm going to at least try out Twitch, see if it's at least better in this scenario. And so I gave it a test run to see if I could get everything up and going, and I did. So we would be good to go. We would be good to go. Um, the big difference I noticed with Twitch is that, from what I can tell, unless like you're a partner or Prime member or whatever, Twitch only saves your streams on the channel for like 14 days, I think it is. So it's like there's no permanent archive of your streams, which I think is completely stupid. Because with YouTube, it's just like you could save it straight to your channel. It's not on there for good. So what I might have to do is I might have to like record the stream as well and then cut it up and make like a highlight reel for YouTube. Um, that would probably be the best option because trying to upload the entire stream to YouTube, it's like that's gonna take a shit ton of time to upload. Like having it just like archive from the stream on YouTube is a different thing altogether, but actually uploading it, that's gonna take a long time. So yeah. um so I might have to just like make a, as I said, a highlight reel, which is going to be extremely difficult to do anyway. Um that's going to be extremely time consuming. But yeah, so those are the biggest changes I feel with how we're doing the mega stream this time. Obviously, I will put a notice on the channel, like just a small notice video. It's like, oh, hey, we're about to start the mega stream over on Twitch. Link is in the description, stuff like that. I'll probably do that. Um, we'll see. Oh, excuse me. But the other thing to note about it is donations and donation rewards because that's another thing we do with all the mega streams. And I've said it before, I accept donations at any time, and any donation, no matter how big or small, gets a reward. Um, but for those of you who are new, let me explain. So, what the donations do is the donations can go either to getting helping me get games or to continue for future streams and stuff, or because of this pandemic, honestly, um, donations recently have been going towards getting me food and stuff, with only occasionally them going towards other things. Um, because I need to be able to keep fed, you know. That's kind of important. Um, so donations are handled by sending it straight to my PayPal. Um, and you can donate at any time leading up to the stream, even during the stream, or technically, again, after the stream. Like I said, you can donate at any time. It doesn't even have to be during or around the time of a stream. That's just when I talk about it most because that's where the thing first started. Um, but yeah, you donate, you send the money to through PayPal. Sorry for the changing lighting, by the way. It's just it depends on what's outside. um, but yeah, you send it through PayPal, and no matter how much you send, it's it nets you a reward. So a donation reward can be a cartoon or anime series, a movie, or a YouTube video or series. One of those things, and you basically force me to check it out, to react to it. Now, as with any series I watch on the channel, all shows, all cartoon and anime shows, are subject to being dropped. I want to make that clear right off the bat. I'm not one of those reactors who will always make myself watch through an entire series if I'm not even if I'm not enjoying it, because I don't feel like it gives good quality content for you guys to just watch me sitting there bitching about a series every so often whenever I react to it. If I'm not enjoying a series, I don't feel like it's right to keep watching it. And I'm not only going to react to series that I know I'm going to enjoy because I don't know if I'm going to enjoy a series or not beforehand. So yeah, um, it's a complicated issue. But movies obviously can't drop, and YouTube videos and series I don't drop. So it's like any of that is. those are the probably go-tos for those who want to make sure it's like I do see the entire thing. Um, but usually with a lot of anime or cartoons, it's like you can probably get a guess at whether or not I'm going to enjoy it based on other stuff I do enjoy on the channel and stuff. That's not always the case, but yeah. Either way, like I said, any donation, no matter what amount, gets you one reward. And you can donate multiple times. If you wanted to donate $20, but you wanted me to check out multiple movies, for example, like two movies, you could do two $10 donations. And that would be two rewards. You would get to have me go with both of those movies. Um, if you wanted to do, if you wanted to see a reaction to a show in a movie, same thing. It does not matter. You can choose to have me react to anything as your reward, and all you have to do is donate. Link to my pay, or well, rather, well, actually, yeah, I can leave a link down in the description below to my PayPal, paypal.me, because that way you just go to the link and you can donate directly that way instead of having to go through more bells and whistles, like putting in the correct email and shit on on your normal PayPal. So it's a little easier that way, actually. Um, so yeah, I can leave that in the description below. In fact, maybe I'll just add that to my description in general. That will make it easier than having to like spell out like the entire email attached to my PayPal every time. Um, but yeah, like I said, the donations at this point, currently because of the pandemic and everything, are mostly going towards keeping me fed, honestly. Um, Now, as for how the reactions come, we have one uh, donation reward reaction series on the channel at once. Um, Currently, for example, is Miraculous. We have one series that has been requested going on at a time. Movies come whenever I can get to them. The thing with movies is they are longer and they take up a lot more recording time and a lot more just energy to record reactions to. So I do tend to put space between movie reactions. Um, so those will just come as they come. Um, and YouTube and YouTube video, YouTube series reactions, it's like if you wish to have those be a donation reward, it's like those will come quicker than movies, I feel, but still kind of like a when I get to them kind of thing. Um, so yeah, that's the general gist of that. Uh, and like I said, the link to that will be down in the description below. You can uh, donate at any time. Just let me know you're doing so, even if it's just leaving a message on the PayPal donation or in the comments below. And here's the moment that I mentioned needing to wait for. So if I get enough donations, and I'm not going to like put any kind of specific limit on it, but if I get enough donations, then on the mega stream on Friday, I will take the remainder, which is I think like half the bottle, the remainder of my bottle of Carolina Reaper hot sauce. I will dump it into a pot of mac and cheese and eat it live on stream. And it's going to be hot because one, it's Carolina Reaper hot sauce. Two, it's like half a bottle's worth practically. And hell, if we even go above and beyond and get even more donations than usual, I would say, um, we could even make it more interesting, and we could figure that out as it goes along. Um, so yeah, and like I said, I'm not putting any kind of specific amount or limit or specific amount of donations or whatever, um, because I'm not gonna like specify that. I feel like that's just it'll never like I don't know. You know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean half the time, but um, it'll feel like too specific that way, and I don't want to force you guys to like go with anything specific to try and meet that if you can't normally. So yeah, it's just enough. I'm going to consider basically the average of what I tend to get during a good mega stream round, which is I want to say about 4 or 5 donations on average. Um, but it's going to be around there basically. Again, I'm not going to leave a specific amount for sure, but just somewhere in that area. And again, as much as you can, you don't have to donate a lot. There's no specification for that. Um, and yeah, the mega stream, you will be shouted out. You'll get your rewards and everything. So yeah, and with movies, by the way, for having me react to a movie for a reward, you can choose any movie as long as I can find it to react to. If it's on Netflix, that makes it easy. But if you have a movie, um, just ask. It can be any movie from any time, newer, older, doesn't matter. I reacted to all kinds of stuff, live action, animated, whatever. Series, I do try to keep it to cartoon or anime just because it is harder to find live action shows than it is to find like movies for some reason. Um, Not impossible, just harder. Um, and then with YouTube stuff, it can be anything, just anything on YouTube. Does not matter. And yeah, like I said, doesn't matter how much you donate. Any amount gets you one reward for every donation made. Um, but yeah, like I said, the mega stream will be this Friday, which is, let me get this up here. Um, the 28th. So it'll be this Friday, the 28th, from 11 a.m. Eastern Time onward. I'm specifying Eastern Time because that's my time zone. So 11 a.m. Eastern Time and on. Um, I would say that it will very, very likely be at least 5, 6 hours. And you can come and go as you please. Obviously, there's no like necessity to stay the entire time or to be there from the beginning. You can come and go at any time you want. Um, and we'll mostly just be playing games. So obviously, the only exception being the only notable exception, at least as of this point, being the Carolina Reaper mac and cheese moment. Again, provided we get enough there. Um, and if you're not sure if I've seen a movie or not, just feel free to ask, or a series or whatnot, because believe it or not, I have not seen as much as you would think. Like, there's a lot of movies, even if they're older and even if they're very popular, famous, classic movies, I probably might not have seen. I only saw The Godfather a few years back, for example. So don't just automatically assume I've seen it unless you know for a fact I have. Anything goes otherwise. But yeah, like I said, if we get enough, we'll do the Carolina Reaper hot sauce and the mac and cheese, and see how much I can handle with that. um, so yeah, that's the gist for the upcoming mega stream. Just wanted to let you guys know all the details. Um, Once again, it's on Twitch. There will be a video that will link over to that day of, just letting you know, oh, this is about to start. There's no set schedule of games. We're just gonna play whatever we can get to as we get to it, whatever we want to play. And there's no set limit for the time. We will play for as long as we can. Um, if it only ends up being 5 or 6 hours, it ends up being 5 or 6 hours, but hopefully it'll go longer than that at least. We'll see. We'll see. either way, yeah, thank you guys so much for continuing to support the channel, continuing to tune in, and either way, I hope you enjoy all the reactions and videos and, well, the mega stream that is to come. So thank you so much. For now, I'm Connie and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.